Good morning. It's good. It's good. Good morning, Crafton and Kim. Good morning. Good morning, Hybrid Pisces. Vicky, Lonnie, thank you for sharing, folks. Hit the thumbs up and share if you can. This is important. And this person needs to be held accountable. Oh, hang on one sec. Good morning, Jets Mom. Love you. Replay. Good morning, Lisa L. Locomai. Love you, Locomai. And I'm sorry that this person targeted you. Amy B. Good morning. Tiffany. Life in the Red Kim, your account, but Crafton and Kim. And Crafton, I'll get to you in a minute. Megan, here she goes. Good morning. Thea, good morning. Tia, good morning. Tamara, good morning. Tia, Tamara. Good morning, Lyndon. Good morning, everybody. Rosalang, Cotton Candy Boobs. I think it said good morning, Vicky. Sorry about the butt debt. It's no problem, Lori. I think it was a video call and I was like naked. So I am drinking coffee today. I need it for this because I was not going to go live. I was going to reschedule it and wait on all the research that I did. But I want to say that no matter how much you may like Crafton and Kim or Crafton or not, I want to applaud Crafton and say thank you. But I have to say, holy shit, I feel terrible because I fucked with the wrong bitch yesterday. I'll tell you that story first and then we'll get in. So gather around. I got plenty of stuff to show you, plenty of stuff to go over. Crafton, if you want to better explain when I'm kind of done going over what I have to say, you're more than welcome to take a link, but gather around. No, no, chance, no, no, dance, no, chance, no, dance, no, chance, give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! My... Oh, Lori, we will. We definitely will. I don't have a voice changer, but all right, folks. So let's get into this, and I'll tell you why I feel bad first. But as you know, let's go ahead and pull up. Is it this channel? Yes. All right. So you guys know this channel, Wacko, has been going after me now for quite a while. I noticed they started going after me after this Mad Nutter account started making videos, but I struck them and their channel got struck down. They also use a voice changer, by the way, folks. And they brought another channel back. But I noticed this person, and Crafton, pay attention to this part. That channel was taken down. It's gone. Okay. So then this Wacko started coming after me. And as you can see, the docs right there, Robert Brown, Save Robbie, going after my brother, who's a cop, and just being a troll on the internet. They've recently attempted doxing Locomai. Who else? Michael, my husband, his family, some of his friends, just being one of those people that thinks that since they're behind an account that they won't get caught. But boy, oh boy, thank God for Crafton, because when he told me this, I was like, I had no idea you could do that. And I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. But Crafton is like real tech savvy. But don't fucking troll people who are into true crime. Oh, first off, start off with that because I love a good mystery and I love a good investigation. That is fun to me. Now, I may make mistakes along the way, but I have plenty of people within the true crime crama communities for support and help. And it's so cool. So we're going to get right into this. So let me tell you what Crafton did, and then I'll tell you why I feel bad. Man, I'm a Gemini and I jump the gun all the time. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, everyone. So Crafton sends me a message yesterday, and it goes a little something like this. I'm not going to read details because I'm not going to tell you guys exactly. Crafton, I don't think I should tell them exactly what's going on here because then the trolls will know what to avoid. So I'm going to give the gist of something. Crafton sent me a message and basically said, you know, that account that's been, harassing you. If you pull them up on this website, did you know it can tell you like certain things? I'm like, what are you talking about? Completely legal, by the way. And please do not attack anybody I'm speaking about. This is to expose somebody who's been doing criminal things. That I do already have a police investigation started. However, there's kind of probably going to be an issue with that, and I'll tell you why shortly. I'm trying to keep my head straight because there's a lot of information. So basically, he hooks me up, does some badass investigating, and shows me that if you notice the Wacko channel that's been harassing me, doxing the shit out of me and my family and stuff, they changed their name from Wacko to Wacko. But there was a name before that. Not going to tell you how I know, because then you trolls out there are going to continue your craft, and it ain't going to fucking happen on our watch, is it, Crafton? No, it ain't. So you other trolls, you better watch out. All the shit you're doing will come to light if you're doing terrible things. It will. And I said yesterday, I will find out who this person is, and I will prosecute them if I need to. So, where do I go from here? Okay, so I guess I'll show this. And I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this channel before, but when you go to this certain link, you guys know how when you schedule a live stream via, I believe it's via YouTube and not on StreamYard, it'll schedule a live stream for you. And if you never cancel it and you never show up, it'll stay there in space forever and ever and ever and ever. Look at that. Wacko. Now, this isn't appearing on their channel. This is through the back door. This is through where private investigators get to go. As people with the big guns. They've had a live stream scheduled, looked like since 1969. One person waiting, I'm assuming that was Crafton, because he was or was it me? One of us took the screenshot. I don't remember. Maybe it was me. So Wacko had a live stream and does scheduled saying Tiana Rose and Mum channel live stream. So to all you people that were saying, this is an Irish person. No, this is an Australian person. Well, I will just tell you that you both just might be correct. And trust me, I have very valid information. Now, we are not going to be doing any doxing here. This is public information, okay, of somebody who's doing criminal activity that you guys should all be aware of. Just so you know, and do not attack anybody. And this is for educational purposes only. Okay. Now, Crafton, you fucked with the Gemini and you sent this Gemini down a rabbit hole of investigating all night and all morning. I have Googled, I have searched. Locomai has my passwords. Locomai, go into my freaking Google search and you'll see all the searching I've been doing. And actually, Tam Tam, there was a girl who looked like you and had the name Tiara Rose or Tiara Rose, whatever it is. And I was like, is this person related to Tam? Does she know our community through her? Because she looks a lot like you. I went after this bitch. I sent her a message and I said, I caught you or something along that. And I was like, yeah, you think you're going to troll people on the internet? And she blocks me. Okay. I'm like, bitch, I'm messaging her husband. Maybe he's the one that's behind that Mad Nutter account. So I messaged that motherfucker too. Before he reads it, I go back and Crafton, I don't know if you caught this. Kim, I don't know if Crafton's listening. So I go back. And if you do a search, folks, under this channel name, their channel name actually was Tiara Rose and Mum Channel. Now, mum, for Australians, usually that's somebody you would call your mother. So they're calling themselves a mum. And before you click on the channel, there's a description. And it says, Tiana, sorry, not Tiara. Tiana Rose and Mum. Dolly play. So meaning maybe they could come from the Mommy Ramblings community, possibly. Fun videos, fun learning adventures, touring, Irish mum of 4, ages 19, 16, 12, and Tiana, 3 years old. And I'm like, oh my God. Tiana's the daughter? And by the way, we're not going after kids, so don't even go there. Oh, Pink, just wait. It gets even better. It gets even better. So I go back and I delete my messages to this Tiana's husband, and I was like, oh my God. Oh, do you not have a wrench on that channel replay? Anyways, let me see. So anyways, I'm like, okay, my bad. Let's continue investigating this. So this is the mother of this name. They have a live stream scheduled on a channel that's doxing and doing criminal things against my family. How am I going to find this person? I'm not really going to tell you how, but I researched and researched and researched and researched and Googled and fucking went through people's Facebook profiles that were public. And who is this person harassing me? Funny. I find this account on Twitter. Oh, look, and they blocked me. But hold on. Because I found them on TikTok, Twitter. But this was what the interesting part. I'm like, boom, I'm onto something. So I screen recorded a video of me clicking on their profile and clicking on their YouTube link they put on their profile. And this is what happened. Boom. Did you guys see that? Let's play it again. Yeah. Yep. I believe that was TikTok. So it connects to this Wacko account. But it gets more interesting. I'm like, Crafton pointed something out to me. So Crafton, listen to this part. This part's crazy. So he sent me a Google search. If you search, hold on, let me remove this. Stop screen. Oh yeah, Peach. You bet your ass. Okay, so let's take a look at this. If we Google search that channel name, and Crafton said if we click on this, Tiana Rose and Mum Channel, well, it's changed to Wacko. But hold on a minute, because if we actually click on the channel, uh-oh, this person's ban evading, because that channel link doesn't work. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind is that Mad Nutter account went down because I struck it for harassing me. They also use a voice changer. So my question is, did that connect to the Mad Nutter account? So then the other link also connects to Wacko, Wacko, whatever you want to call them. So the most interesting part happened. Now remember, this is a channel that is coming after me. I don't know why, really. They're wanting to destroy put out information about my family, docs, do whatever. And it's public information. So I thought, since maybe they're doing a series on me, why not do a series on this person that's harassing me based on public information? So I did a little test. Do you guys want to know what the test is? I found them on Twitter. Tiana, whatever their name is, and mom, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I know it's them. I already know this is them. And by the way, I blocked out the picture of their avatar and everything. So I just click follow. See what happens. They'll know to block me if I hit follow and they see it save Robbie and oh shit, he found me, right? You damn fucking right. The bitch blocked me. Laura Clancy blocked me. Mom of Tiana. Immediately, almost after following her, and then I couldn't follow her again. So Laura, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I expect you to take full accountability for what you've done. Now, what I was saying about the people that were saying this person is Irish. No, this person isn't Irish using voice changer. They're Australian. Well, if you have on social media, they're an Irish person living in Australia. Isn't that interesting? So when you troll people on the internet and you do dangerous things to go after them, you're going to have to be held accountable for your actions at some point. Now, speaking of being accountable, it's very possible it could be Captain Kangaroo's wife. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to go on conspiracies because that's basically what I've been doing the last, oh my God, my brain hurts from all the research I've been doing. So Laura, would you like to explain to us why you've been doxing Locomize stuff, my husband, his family, why you want to dig into everything and why you want to do illegal stuff? B to you, I don't know for sure if it's connected to Mad Nutter, but I find it interesting that the other channel is gone, and it's just weird. I'm gonna have to check the links actually because I do have the link to the Mad Nutter account. So Laura, why are you doing that? You think it's okay to intimidate people behind a screen and everything. So I would like, if it'd be okay with you, if you'd go ahead and take a link and come on up here, Laura, and explain to us, because I'm sure there's tons of things that people would be able to research in your life, and you probably wouldn't like that, would you? No, I don't think you would. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Sorry for not answering naked this morning. Laura needs to get a life. Laura needs to get a lot of things. She needs to get a lot of things. Not Lori. Laura, did I just say Laura or Lori? You need to get a life. But thanks for the $20. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Hey, Scotty. So let me see if there's anything I'm missing because all of this information has been crowding my brain. No. Not Laura Life Perplexed. This is a Laura who is an Aussie. No, she's not. Riley, thank you for that. But I have the help of the wonderful true crime community. And Crafton, you are fucking awesome. Seriously. I was praying yesterday because there's something that frustrates me on here is there's so many people that poke and you don't say anything in return and you don't. And when you do, it's like you're throwing things back into the dark because you can't see these people. They're incognito and they have so much research on you, so much to intimidate you with, to try to silence you and shut you up. So they do all of these terrible things, these illegal things, because they have all this information on you and you have nothing on them to hold them accountable. Well, Laura Clancy, you are going to be held accountable for your fucking actions. Yes, she is blonde. Brew. She is blonde. Based on the pictures that I've seen. I mean, she could dye her hair or something. I'm not sure. I don't see you taking a link, Laura. What's going on? Your channel's still up over there, though, I see. Still doxing and all that stuff. So that's great, right? But I'm wondering where she came from. Like because she knows a lot about me. She knows, like, she's researched me a lot. I've never heard of her either. I've never heard of the Tiana and Mum channel. I've never heard of any of that stuff, any of those people. So, I mean, obviously, this is a person who's been around for a while watching, I don't know, and they decided to, I don't know, they were bored and get a voice changer. God only knows. But what I was saying about taking accountability, speaking of that, I will apologize to Mommy Ramblings and AJ for assuming that it was them or thinking it was them, but you both should still be ashamed of yourselves, because you both are, people that are against going after people's kids. Well, I'm somebody's fucking kid. And so is Michael and his family and all the people this channel's doxing. But AJ is sharing this channel out saying, oh yeah, I can't wait for karma to happen to Robbie. Yeah, dox him and do all this, promoting me being doxed. AJ is actively doing that. So is Mommy Ramblings. In the video that was doxing my husband and his family, Mommy Ramblings left a comment saying thank you to that channel. Mommy Ramblings also shared out their channel, promoting it and saying, watch this and thank you so much for what you're doing. And anybody that's promoting this and complaining and whining, calling people, horrible names or saying they're horrible people, you should be ashamed on your hypocritical selves. Yes, MRB supports Wacko, just like they supported NewsTubers when they were making that video that she was so angry about. Yes. Are you saying Tiffany? Yeah, Tiffany and Mommy Ramblings both shared this out. Matter of fact, if we look in, hold on. Oh, look at this. I'm watching you, honey. Here is, oh, look at this. They have a new video of, looks like, is that Kim? Hold on a minute. Life in the Red Kim. It looks like they just posted a video of you. Hold on, while we were streaming. Hold on, I'm going to watch this on the side to make sure that there's no, hold on. I'm going to make sure there's no doxing or anything. Hold on. Really? Uh, so it's somebody who has a vendetta against Kim, obviously, as well. I am not playing that video. But Kim, you might want to take a look and maybe do privacy thing on that or something. Wow, you are disgusting, Laura. Totally not AJ. Well, yeah, it's not. I mean, they could be connected. It's hard to tell. If I ever get murdered, I'm putting you on the case. Yes, yes. I get all excited. That was pretty fast, wasn't it? Now, one thing I do want to point out, though, that now that you asked about the whole AJ thing and stuff, let me go back over here, because what is it right here? Hold on, I'll share the screen in a sec. Okay. No, not that one. Hold on. They're tagging Space Monster in some of these. I don't know. Maybe they're friends with Space Monster. Space Monster did say she's met a few people from YouTube in real life, so that's very possible. Did they take their tags of Captain Kangaroo and AJ? Oh, no, they didn't. Here we go. Hold on. So here we have, if we zoom in right here, they tag, they do the @ symbol at Captain Kangaroo, Mommy Ramblings, and the Chroma Vault, AJ. And then they hashtag Natasha Cooper. It's like, why? First of all, Captain Kangaroo and AJ are relevant pretty much in every situation on here because they insert themselves. So it makes you think, like, is this person connected to Captain Kangaroo? Is that why they're close to AJ and stuff? Like, because you often do hear a woman's voice in the background of Captain Kangaroo's videos, and like, I don't know, the style of their shorts and stuff is like shitty, like AJ's editing. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I think I've pretty much given you the information that has been like puking out and into my brain all night and all morning. Because this is important to me. This is a person who's incognito doing terrible things. So it's just, and yeah, I mean, the person, if you search that name on Facebook or whatever, you will see there's a man in the pictures with them. So is that Captain Kangaroo? Who's that guy? Jessica. Hey, Jessica. I just don't get why she's attacking you. She's angry at like pretty much the same people that AJ is angry at and Captain Kangaroo. So, I mean, there's got to be some sort of connection there. Definitely. So I don't know. The motive is, maybe I'll just do it and I'll do it for you because I'm sick of standing by. Who knows? You can't stand that show, Captain Kangaroo, as a kid. I never watched it. I heard it was worse than it's the Wonderful Day in the Neighborhood guy. God, that show scared the shit out of me when I was little. Those puppets were fucked up. Could be wrong, but something seems weird. Yeah, something's definitely off. But as you guys were saying, a lot of people, and I even snapped at somebody in my chat. They're like, that's an Irish accent. I'm like, no, it is not. But this person, if you actually look further into them, which I'm not going to go into their details on here because I'm not going to do what they do. I'm letting you know who this person is because this person is doing vile shit incognito on the internet. And one thing I thought about is, could this person be purchasing a channel that's dead? Like people sell their channels and transfer ownership and stuff. Did they do that? But then again, why did they immediately block me when I followed them on Twitter this morning at 8:27 this morning? Why? That was just weird. That doesn't make any sense. Laura. Thank you, River Rat. Good morning. You just mentioned 3 of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Oh, I'm sorry. Who does a pro AJ video? Just saying it. That is a good point, Kim. I mean, nobody sticks up for her but herself under troll accounts because nobody believes her bullshit. Never liked AJ. She picked relentlessly on Mary Marlowe, who was having a tough time. Yes, I remember that. If you guys don't remember, AJ comes from the Mary Marlowe community as well as Space Monster. And they basically, AJ swatted Mary Marlowe and said she was going to do something terrible to Donald Trump because Mary Marlowe made like a joke about him or something on her channel. And AJ hated her. And AJ made videos just like she does of me, just like she does of Amber and Lycan, obsessively about Mary Marlowe until she went real life on her. AJ goes real life on people. AJ is on here all day long. This is my opinion, but this is also my observation. And as you can see, I've been a damn good investigator. AJ will throw people a bone and be like, I'm not going to be on here all day. I'm logging off. I'm doing this all day. That's a sign that they're trying to cover something up. None of you ever tell us where you're going, what you're doing, why you haven't been online all day. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Yes, Patty. And, AJ often targets people who are going through addictions. She did that to me. She did that to Mary Marlowe, who, congratulations, Mary Marlowe, by the way. You guys should subscribe to her new channel. It's Hurt Locker 66. And she talks about her sobriety, and she's been sober for a little while now. And she's doing awesome. So hold on. Hurt Locker. Maybe if I do this. I shared one of her videos in my community. Here it is. So if you can, go over and subscribe to Mary Marlowe's new channel, Mary Marlowe new channel. If you guys remember who she was, she did the Chris Watts case, a lot of it, and had a breakdown. And AJ was a huge part of that breakdown. Okay. And I just pinned it for you guys. You're in recovery and that makes you sick. Oh, yeah. I mean, all of these people that complain when people finally snap at them and say mean things in return, which I've done, and then they clip you doing it. These people do it incognito or they do it, then delete it. I mean, AJ, I think she's already deleted the comment she made about my hamster, Carol, who I do have a picture of Carol. Carol passed away in my hands in about December of this last year. Was it end of December, early January? I held her for 4 hours because she was moving slow. She was over her, they lived, about 2 years. And she was like 2 years and 3 months. So she was an elderly hamster. And that's her in my hand right there. Not when she was dying, though. That's her when she was a little bit younger. And she passed away. And it was the most spiritual, comforting because I was there for her. And she passed away so peacefully in my arms. And I was able to know that she wasn't suffering. And I gave her a little CBD oil so it would help her and stuff. And it's hamster CBD oil, so calm the fuck down for animals. And she passed away peacefully. And AJ made a joke the other day saying, "Oh, Robbie's so obsessed with me. If he paid attention to Carol as much as he paid attention to me, maybe Carol would still be alive." She'll say shit like that, but then she'll turn around and be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you snapped at somebody that's..." Listen, I snap at people when they're targeting me. When you poke and you poke and you poke, listen, I've had no interest in AJ. Even when she was a moderator on my channel, her videos were bland, much like we're seeing in all of her videos she edits. They're childlike, they're childish, they're evil, they're boring. They only attack people, and I was never interested. And she wasn't very interesting of a person. When I stopped talking to her, I didn't give a fuck about her, except when she would attack the living shit out of me. And then she got barked back at in return. Same with Mommy Rambling, same with anybody else. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, guys. No, it's okay. Carol, I have Carol and Sandra, the one that AJ made fun of, the other hamster that passed away. I have both their ashes and paw prints, and I have a lock of Carol's hair. I'm going to get their ashes in a tattoo. And then I have sweet baby Doja Ham now, and she's beautiful. So anyways, that's pretty much all. Oh, wiener dog who's 18 and a half. They will, Leslie. And you know what? A lot of people are scared to be there with their animals or even with a human by their side while they're passing. I will say from now on, if there is somebody or an animal that I love, I will be there right by their side until they pass away, and I will comfort them, because it comforted me to know that my presence was comforting her. And it was like when she left, she let out just 3 little gasps, and I knew, because she was laying there breathing heavy, and then out of nowhere she goes, "Ah, ah, ah," and then all the air just went out of her body. And I was like, and Michael had fallen asleep by then, and my dog Brooklyn was laying with me, staring and comforting Carol with me, being a good little girl. And it was so peaceful. And I ran in and told Michael, I was like, "She's gone." But I will always do that with any animal. Even if I have to be in there to put them to sleep, I will be in the room, because we're scared to see that. We don't want that to be our last vision. But now I know my last vision of Carol is, I knew I was there with her till the end. I knew she wasn't suffering, and it was beautiful. It was one of the best experiences of my life. It really was. And I know that sounds demented, but because I know, like, they can pass peacefully. And you don't have to look away if you don't want to. You can be there. Hey, Canine Rescue. So anyways, folks, if anybody has anything to add, I'll drop the link. Looking at you, Laura, or whatever you want to call yourself, Wacko, or if anybody wants to take a link, take a link. If not, I need to get my day started. You've been with all your animals and understand. Yeah, it's just a good feeling. And even humans, I'm going to do it. My Aunt Sally's first husband passed away. We just went to his celebration of life was it 2 weeks ago we went there? But he had fallen down and just passed away. And then his brother brought him back to life, and he was in the ER or in the ICU, hooked up to machines that were keeping him alive, and he was pretty much brain dead. So we were able to go and like say goodbye. And that was weird, but it was peaceful. And you know what was weird about it? We were there, and my cousins were like, there was a homeless man with his dog that just came in here and set up camp in the hospital. I was like, what? That'd be the place to be, because that's a nice fucking hospital. I go to hospital cafeterias just for the fucking lunch. Sometimes they have really good food in hospital cafeterias. I know it sounds bad, but sometimes I get excited when someone's like, hey, I'm going to the hospital. You want to visit me? I'm like, fuck yeah, they got the best chili rellenos in that cafeteria. Hell yeah. Your hamster lived 3.5 years. You were so upset when you lost him. Aw. I wish my hamsters would live that long. Mine usually only last about 2, almost 2.5. You got to do what you got to do. No, seriously. St. Anthony's North here, or is it Central? They have the best fucking chili rellenos ever. They're amazing. If you ever fly to Denver, I highly recommend it. You fly to Denver just to go to the cafeteria. You should start an animal hospice business. Aw. I'd want to just stay with them all the time and never go home. You can see you being kicked out for coming every day for the food. I'd have like a punch card. I'd probably be like a frequent flyer. They have nice gift shops. They have expensive gift shops though. Ooh, yeah, Kim, you want to meet me down at the cafeteria? So hopefully no one's in the hospital. Worked in the kitchen in the county hospital, country hospital. Actual chef makes delicious food. Yeah, and now they do the like expensive stuff. Like some hospitals do like the expensive healthy foods where it goes by the pound. You pay by the pound, and it's like a hot bar. Oh, damn. Ooh. Kind of craving me some hospital crab legs. Just kidding. I've never seen seafood at a hospital. Have you? They do. Our major hospitals have food malls. Oh, hell yeah, Jenny. I want to go to a food mall in a hospital. Yeah, cafeterias in general are pretty amazing. I'm not that big on all you can eat buffets anymore unless they have crab legs, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that and like hotel restaurants are usually really good, but they're so expensive. Like when we were in Vegas, Michael and 5 other of us on Michael's side of the family, like his brother and his brother's girlfriend and Michael's 2 really close friends, we went and had steak, crab, and lobster. And between 6 people, it was like $700. We got the bill. I was like, the fuck? I mean, luckily we all split it, but still, that's expensive. But, you know, it's basically like our honeymoon and our wedding at the same time. So, hey, Nia. And by the way, oh, never mind. I'm not even going to get into that. So anyways, I've got, as you see, I need to clean. We're packing, getting ready to close on our house. I'm not starting a fundraiser, but if anybody wants to donate to PayPal, we are having to stay in a hotel for like a week. Because when we move out of here, and then the fucking house, the person, we're like, can we extend just like a week before we move? And they're like, sorry, someone's moving into your apartment. We're like, shit. So we're basically going to have to move 2 times in a week. Move all of our shit into storage, then into a hotel, and then, you know, all the other stuff. But luckily, the new job that I have is closer to there, so the hotel will be closer, so I don't have to be far from the job. And it's been a pain in the ass, like driving and all that shit. So thank you, Pink. And yeah, to anybody also by that channel that's been doxxed or anything, I'm sorry that happened to you because of me, because this person hates me or you've been supportive of me, but thank you. I appreciate you not being scared and going away. And also, let me just end with this. If any of you motherfuckers, you sit there and like I've got a few messages from people, and look, I'm married. I'm busy. I'm a fucking private investigator now. I don't have time to be checking on people being like, hey, do you like me still? I don't give a fuck. If you have a problem with me and you just decide to not come to my chat or block me, but here's what I have the biggest problem with. And I'm not going to say names, but this is annoying. There are people that just because I've stopped talking to certain other people on this platform or we don't get along, I don't know if they're scared of the other people. I don't know what it is, but they always message me privately. Hey, hope you're doing well. But then I'll see them in these streams that are fucking talking shit about me. And it's like, okay, they're not adding to it. So I'll just shut my mouth. So I got a message the other day from someone saying, hey, are you mad at me? And I was like, I mean, no, but I'm paying attention to you and I'm seeing you not coming into my chats anymore, but going into my hate channels chat, being a moderator over there and stuff, hanging out, but you don't want to publicly like even show that you like me anymore, but you're always fucking checking on me. So no, I'm not mad. I'm just fucking paying attention. That's what I'm doing. And I don't need to message people and be like, hey, I noticed maybe you don't come to my, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming to you. You can come to me and you can explain why you're being a fake fucking piece of shit and why you're a coward to come say hi to me publicly rather than privately. Yeah, bitch talks. I think a lot of us have that problem. And shame on you people that fucking do that. If you can't be the same person in private that you are in public, then fuck off. Okay? I love you, Mia. You're freaking adorable. I kind of want to make out with you. Just kidding. I'm married now, Mia. I'll make out with you, though, if you want. No, it's not pink. And, you know, and I can understand if, Rosaling, I love you. It's not you. I understand if people are scared because they see what other people are doing to people that leave their communities and how they drag them and stuff. So I get that. But if you're scared, but you're also abusing a friendship or neglecting it or hurting somebody else because you're scared, then fucking grow the fuck up and grow a pair. I don't know what to tell you, but the same shit's going to happen to you that happened to everyone else. And you see it. You're just scared to make a choice and do the right thing. Lonnie says, I know that Phil Save Robbie lived in a caravan for 6 weeks before I moved into the rental house for a year until I moved into this one we built. Yeah, and you were doing that for a while. I remember, Lonnie. You were so excited about it and kept sending me update pictures. But yeah, I've never had to do that. And plus, we're moving pretty far. So it's like, it's going to be different. But once it's finally done, it's going to be like, I'm just going to pass out and a weight's going to be lifted and fucking, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to have a whole office and I'll be streaming in there. And I think I'm going to, because we are going to own the place. We're going to be buying it. So I'm going to do a green screen wall in the background, I think. Like paint green screen. I don't know. There's so many things we can do. I'm so excited. So awesome. Oh, and if anybody wants to come out like Lokamai or Roselang or anyone, we're also going to have, the office is basically also going to be a spare bedroom. See, I don't care about then. Wait, what did you say, Sallyan? Did you say something further up? What's your next step? What's your next step on this bitch? Great job. You can put private investigator on your resume. Hey, I give all credit to Crafton because, I was already kind of doing research, but I was going to dead ends and I was pointed in the wrong directions. I was onto something, but if Crafton wouldn't have given me the information he did and had an eye and an ear for this kind of stuff, then I would not have figured it out. Now, I don't know what this person's going to do. They might play dumb. Who fucking knows? You just don't give a shit about them. Well, Sally Ann, I love you. And, you and I have had our problems and just like me and a lot of different people. But if you actually communicate or just let things die down before you say something or whatever, things eventually get better. There's so many people like this Wacko person who I don't even know, who is so dedicated. Even people that I know who I've made relationships with and gotten really close to and then fought, they don't go as hard on me as these people do. But people that I've barely allowed into my life or not at all because they're just fucking weird, they're the craziest. Space Muster, AJ, this person, all of them. They're fucking crazy. And Space Monster, I don't give a shit. I see you tagging me all the time. You better prepare and you better do this. And I'm coming. And after my live stream, you're done. Get a fucking life, Space Monster. Get a fucking life. Because I'm all you think about when you log into the internet. Or any device, for that matter. Hell, I'm probably the wallpaper on your damn phone. I wouldn't fucking put it past you. You are unhinged and you are obsessed. I don't give a shit what you have to say. I don't fucking care. Every time she comes on, she's like, it's time to get these people off the internet. The Space Monster, nobody fucking takes you seriously. Nobody. That's it. Hey, Cosmic Cam. How you doing? You're going to investigate today, being your day off, Crafton. Thank you for your time. Yes, everyone. Doesn't matter what you think, Crafton, whether you like him or you don't. Kudos to you. You're awesome. So make sure you guys go over to Crafton and Kim and you give them some fucking love. And those are other people that I've had issues with before. And, you know, they're able to move on and get over shit and whatever. Hell, we might even have another brotherly, sisterly fucking fight and whatever. But the fact that you, you know, take the time to actually get over shit, I really appreciate that. Crafton and Kim. There's Crafton and Kim's channel. Laura needs some throat drops. Oh, the YouTube channel ID is the rabbit hole on that one. And people are better armed to learn on Social Blade. Yeah, Crafton, I really didn't know how to explain all of that because all the stuff that you did and sent me and stuff, I was like, I got some of it. And then some I didn't want to reveal how you figured it out because I don't want these trolls to fucking get away with shit and think that they can and then be like, oh, well, if I dodge this, I kind of want to leave them in the dark with that. But yeah, if you want to explain on your channel or whatever kind of how you did it, you know, I'm interested to know, but I just don't want to give them the key. You always check Social Blade on channels? Yeah, guys, don't forget Social Blade is there. Oh, is it ever? So I will say, thank you, Social Blade. Again, I'm going to show this picture. Wacko has had a live stream scheduled for God knows how long under their old channel name. And do not go over there and harass them and don't do any of that. And don't go to Tiana Rose. Matter of fact, you might want to go to that woman's comments. There's this girl, Tiana Rose. She has like a mom channel. And I was like, that fucking rambling bitch. I thought she was a rambler and I fucking went after her on Facebook. Sorry about that. Sorry if you're watching, you and your husband. I got the wrong person. Sorry. Those are tools we all need. Yeah, well, one day, I really hope that Google and the internet gets their shit together as far as there being some sort of digital ID that when you log into the internet, it doesn't matter what device you're on or whatever it is. You are you. So when you're signing in as yourself and you're signed in as you, it is connected to your identification, your social security card, and it can identify whatever accounts you're making, whatever the fuck you're doing. Because that is why we have childish bullies on the internet that run around faceless and think that they can push people around that actually are brave enough to be ourselves on here, and we become vulnerable. And these people use our pain or whatever, and you know, because we may be a little transparent, or they dig into us more and they use that. You guys are fucking pussies, to put it lightly. If you're online, you should be fully vetted. Absolutely. You should be accountable for everything that you do, because it's frustrating when you go to the police, and a lot of us have gone to the police, and it is not real life, folks. If you feel like you're in danger, and somebody will not stop harassing you, and they are doing criminal bullshit, and they're scaring the shit out of you, and they're, you know, imagine in real life outside of YouTube, if somebody was making posters of your face and putting them on every single pole in the land. I hate this person, and this is a picture of them. This is what they did. This is their family. This is, And they were doing just like what clip channels do, but they're walking around stapling it to telephone poles. Hey, living like Phoenix, love you. I love you. And they're going around posting it. That would be considered probably harassment, right? Targeting and harassing. Well, it's the same thing on the internet. These people, you are not, you know, TMZ. You're not trained to do that. What you're doing is disguising yourself as that so you can harass somebody. So I wish that things online would be looked at the same way that they're looked at outside of YouTube. Because you can go to the police and say, hey, this troll account is threatening to come to my house, or they're threatening like my family. And they said they were going to go to my parents' house. And, you know, you could explain this to the police and they're like, okay, this was on YouTube. Yeah, cry me a river. Get over it. I don't know what to tell you. Turn off YouTube. Okay, so when I turn off YouTube and then they show up to my house, then what do you want me to do, motherfucker? They don't understand it. So if there was a digital ID like that, it can all be connected, that if you went and you told the police, this person is harassing me. Okay, thank you. Let me get their screen name. Okay, this hooks and connects to this digital ID. We will give them a call and see what's going on. Thank you for your concern. We will give you an update later. How fucking hard is that? Wrongfully accusing you of stalking them. Exactly, Pink. I get that all the time too. And what really confuses the shit out of me, and I'm sorry to anybody that maybe if the police have showed up to your house or whatever, or you've been swatted, like you hear of swattings and stuff, but this is my belief. I don't believe that if you've been swatted, especially multiple times, and say the police have showed up to your house and all this, and this is becoming an ongoing problem, that there's no way in hell that you can tell me that the police department is going to say, oh, sorry, we can't do anything about it. It's anonymous. I know this person is just targeting you. We've showed up to your house every time and realized it was a fake phone call, but we're not gonna look into who's filing false police reports and putting your life in danger. We're not gonna do that. Like, I don't believe that. In a matter of fact, you know what? I don't think I've ever actually asked the police, like the police departments in my area, what happens when you get these phone calls? What can you do about it? Is there a way to track it? I'm going to fucking ask them. Because I don't believe you fucking people that say, I keep getting swatted. They won't track it. No, that's bullshit. You're telling me the police can't track who's fucking calling them? What about when someone calls from a blocked number, or they have people and it's hang up phone calls, they're pranking the police station? You mean to tell me those people aren't being tracked? Yeah, my fucking ass. So I think some people abuse that, or they just make it up and say, oh, you keep calling me. No, they can, and they have your ID. Yeah, and somebody was saying in my chat or comments the other day that somebody was swatted, and I think they got injured or something. I don't remember who told me this. And the person who made the phone call was caught within 48 hours. They had that motherfucker arrested. Okay, Scotty, I hope you have a really good day, and give your cute kitties a kiss for me. You can request the audio recording too. That's really good to know. They will track it. It was wasting police time. They will track them, honestly, at a point. They will charge you. Yeah, I mean, you're taking their time, and they're going to put their foot down and figure out, like, and make you accountable so you don't do it again. Good morning, Tracy. All right, guys, I got to go. Thank you, Wacko, for not taking a link and proving that you can't take accountability for your actions. Thank you, Mommy Ramblings and AJ and anybody else who is supporting this channel that's harassing and doing criminal behavior and really encouraging that. Good for you. Any other questions before I go? If you ever have any calls, request the audio. You're entitled to it. That is good to know. Thank you. That's really good to know. See, people don't listen to what people say. Like when they come on, like, do your research. And that's why this person, this Wacko person that's investigating, oh, we're looking into, by the way, I'm going up to the hotel this weekend, so I'll take a real nice video for you, Wacko, to my in-laws' hotel. I think we're going up there tomorrow. And And it's my first time going there. I'm excited. But we did a fundraiser for their hotel and stuff. And this person's like looking into saying scamming. And I can show fucking receipts for all my shit. So you could sit there on your ass and obsess over me and do videos and invest in a voice changer for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end looking at my beautiful face. But now I can look at your beautiful face, Laura. Actually, you are kind of pretty. Kinda. Anyways, Gizmo is right there. They're both laying right there. See them both? There's Gizmo, and Phoenix is inside. There's Phoenix, there's Gizmo. There's Phoenix, there's Gizmo. They're laying together. One important thing to remember, haters hate themselves. That is absolutely correct. Aw. Oh, thank you, Miss Nobody. I used to break out really bad when I was younger. And maybe it's the lighting. My complexion, you know, it's aight. Okay? It's aight. Especially when I tan, it's really good. Right now, it's kind of bland and dull. I need to do a peel. My pores are busting out. Have a good day, Olivia. Were they able to keep the hotel? Rosaling, what they're doing right now is they're going to have to sell it. And I don't know if I can say the numbers. Michael will tell you, but they are selling it. They're just not going to be able to. It's going to basically get them out of the foreclosure part of it, which is good. But as far as the money they invested in it and shit, they're still big time in the hole. So, but hey, they're not going to have a foreclosure on them. So hopefully it sells. So we're going up there. I think it's tomorrow or Saturday. And I think we're taking more stuff out of it. So I will take a video of that just for you, Wacko. And maybe do a ghost reading up there too, because it's supposed to be haunted. So I'm really excited. Thank you, Miss Nobody. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I hope you have a good day. And listen, this is, if you're going to make it your mission to call people out, make sure that you know that what you put out on the internet, like you're not completely invisible. There are ways to figure out who you are, especially if you go to the police and people are doing this, incognito. There still are ways to trace you. So to all you people who are putting those troll channels out there or clone accounts and all that shit. And by the way, Space Monster, nobody would ever fucking clone you. She's going around saying, Robbie cloned my account and he's doing this. Space Monster, I think you're doing all of this to yourself so that you can get some sort of attention back to your channel. She's making up all this shit and coming after me again. And then she's making posts. Well, I only came back to YouTube because Robbie's doing this. No, you came back to YouTube because every time you've come, people realize how crazy you are and you get embarrassed and then you leave. And any panel you go on, people usually end up telling you to shut the fuck up and you end up getting really sad and jumping off the panel. Okay, well, I don't know why you're being mean to me. I was just coming up. No, you're just coming up to start shit. Shut the fuck up. You are a trouble starter and all you want is attention and you can't do it on your own. So you're coming back trying to be a victim, saying I'm doing stuff, trolling yourself and doing whatever so that you can get attention towards yourself. And every time you get attention, you get embarrassed and you run away. Because you are an embarrassing fucking person. Lean it down. Suck on it. Oh, sorry about that. No, the fuck I ain't. Not today, Satan. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good day. I'm going to continue to get caffeinated, clean a little bit, and do some cardio. Okay? Again, thank you, Crafton. And thank you, Kim, for being lovely. Thank you, Crafton. I really, 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 really appreciate that. And I'm not going to stop investigating this. It didn't stop here, by the way. Because this person obviously is continuing to go. Let's see if they've uploaded. Hold on. Before we go, just for fun. Just for funsies. Oh, here we go. Community post. Hello, everyone. Just working on my next video. Very suspicious scams going on with Save Robbie friends. I'll start my video now, and you will know why it seems very suspicious. Well, so do you, Laura. So do you. All right, guys. And by the way, the reason why I say I'm going to continue investigating this, because I'm onto something. I've caught something. Laura blocked me on Twitter. But there is more to this to unravel that I have not seen, that you cannot see with the naked eye. You've got to get naked in order to see it. Have a good day.
No chance. No dance.